I'm going to teach you guys very quickly 2 little ways you can enhance your meditative sessions. Okay, you guys probably already know how to meditate. You know the bare basics, like sit down, relax, breathe, stay present. Where am I directing my focus? You guys know this shit already, but there's 2 little things I want to talk to you guys about that you can use to kind of sway the direction of your meditation. And it's just helpful to understand what it is that you're actually doing. Okay, so when you meditate, if you are the type of person that gets a lot of thoughts, you get stuck in your head quite a lot, you're overthinking about things, the best way for you to cure this is obviously through meditation. However, there's a set type of meditation you must do in order to stop yourself from overthinking and being in your head so much. And that is what we call, I believe it's called, extrareceptive meditation. I believe that's what it is. I might have butchered that. You can Google it, you can study it, you can learn about it yourself. That is my remembrance of it. Obviously, I'm not speaking from a script. Extrareceptive meditation. Now, what this means is if you are someone that wants to combat overthinking and you want to be more present in the external world and what's going on around you, you must focus, through meditation, you must focus on external things. So rather than focusing on your breath and the sensations of your body, which is what a lot of people just naturally do, focus on the breath going in and out. If you want to combat overthinking, focus on the external world, okay? Now, like cars driving past. So when I'm meditating, I lie down in my bed, I've got my window always wide open. So I can hear all the sounds outside. I can hear the little birds in the morning chirping. I can hear the cars driving past. I can hear people walking. I can hear things outside in the external world. That is what I focus on, because that takes me away from my head, away from my thoughts, away from my bodily sensations, and it focuses me on the present moment, externally, what's going on here. So if you are a guy that can't really focus in social situations, you can't really make eye contact, you start drifting off in conversations, this is a good meditative practice for you to do. So focus on the external world when you meditate. Focus on the cars driving past, focus on the birds chirping, focus on noises in your house, your parents arguing downstairs, whatever it fucking is, bruv. Anything that's external that isn't your body, focus on that, okay? Now, obviously, vice versa, if you are somebody that gets caught up in the stresses of the external world, I've got this to do, and then there's this shit going on, and this girl said this to me. If you get stressed or you overthink quite a lot about external things, you just do the opposite. So then you focus on your breath, then you focus on the tingles in your legs, the bodily sensations, etc., etc. You just do the opposite, which is called, I believe, introreceptive meditation, okay? So that's number 1, is focus on what you actually direct your focus onto can have a big difference on how you actually benefit from this meditative session. Number 2 is the way that you breathe. Okay, so if you want to, let's say you're doing a meditative session like I do, which is at the start of the day, it's in the morning. Obviously, naturally, I want to be more alert for the day. I want to be awake for the day. So at the end of this is more of breath work, but you can do it as part of meditation as well. At the end of the meditative session, so as the session's about to close, you've got like 2 minutes left or whatever, I'll just start focusing on breath work. Okay, now there's 2 different ways you can do this. If you want to relax yourself, so let's say you're meditating before you go to sleep and you want to relax, you want to make your exhales longer than the inhales. So this is an example of this. So that is to relax your body. It triggers the parasympathetic nervous system. It kicks chemicals and hormones such as dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, nice, happy, positive relaxation chemicals in your body, okay? Which helps you relax, it helps you wind down, parasympathetic nervous system kicks in, your body's nice and relaxed. You can go to sleep, all right? So you basically just want to make sure that the exhales are longer and slower than the inhales. The inhales have to be sharp, quick, fast, right? Like, see the difference. It calms your body down, it relaxes you. Now, vice versa, if you want to be alert for the day, you're starting your meditative session off first thing in the morning, like I do. I do it first thing in the morning. I want to be alert, I want to be awake for the day, all right? How do we trigger that alertness? How do we, in a sense, trigger cortisol kicking in, the fight or flight response, adrenaline kicks in? It's not to the extent of like, oh, there's a threat, there's a danger, we've got to be prepared for it. It's just a bit more awake. And a little tiny bit of cortisol first thing in the morning is actually beneficial for you, it's good for you. So you need a bit of cortisol, you need a bit of that alertness hormone, let's say, or chemical release in your body to actually function healthily and optimally for the rest of your day. So it's actually a good thing. A lot of people say, oh, cortisol, avoid it at all costs. You need a bit of cortisol. This is why getting sunlight and daylight first thing in the morning is good. It releases a bit of cortisol, a little bit. It's not to the point where it's fight or flight. It's not to the point where it's you know, oh my God, I'm scared and I'm anxious. It's not to that point. It's just a healthy dose, let's say. If you want to trigger that and you want to be more awake, you want to have more energy, be more alert for the day ahead, then you just do the opposite. So the opposite. So long, slow inhales, quick, sharp exhales, fast. I can already feel it just doing it then. So it triggers that cortisol, kicks in, your adrenaline kicks in a little bit. You can feel yourself, don't worry bro, I've got you, smooth as fuck. You feel yourself just a bit more alert and energized, ready for the day. You can also do that when you're in the gym. I do it before I'm about to hit a PR on bench press or something like that. I need a lot of energy. You know, it's that last rep on the bench press. I don't know if I'm gonna get it up or not. Don't fall over. Bam, done, right? That's how you do it. So just a little benefits there for you when you are meditating, to just understand what it is that you're actually doing. Again, if you want to relax your body, you want to calm down, you want to make sure that you're relaxing your muscles in your body, you're relaxing your pelvic floor, you're relaxing your stomach, you're letting yourself bloat, slowing things down. If you want to do the opposite, you want to speed things up a little bit, fast inhales. You want to do this pretty much to the end of the session, because you don't want to do the whole session. You're going to be a fucking loose cannon. So naturally I just do normal baseline, the exact same. Just normal in and out breaths, just normal meditative presence session. Okay, calming my mind down. And then towards the end of the meditative session, where it's like 2 minutes left or something, I'll do those fast breaths like that. My mum must think, what the fuck is he doing in there? You can just hear that on the outside of the door, like, bro, we're gonna close that door, pretend I didn't hear that, keep walking. Like, don't worry mum, I'm just meditating. Nothing crazy going on in there. But yeah, keep that in mind. It's quite interesting to understand it. You're all over the place, so I think we're gonna end it here. You've had too much to drink, pal, all right? You've had too much to drink. Calm the fuck down. Coaching's down below if you want to learn more from me. I do have a lot to offer for my age, which is, you know, if I do say so myself, young man. So come and learn from me. Whether you're struggling with girls, porn, addictions, fucking meditating, visualizations, success, money, anything it is that you're struggling with, I've been there and fucking done it. You have an opportunity right now that I'm giving to you, because I'm such a generous individual, where you can learn from my mistakes, my hardships. Years, I've had to learn this through years of trial and error. You can save yourself that time and just bypass your competition like that, straight away. That was a shit click because my hands are freezing. But yeah, coaching's down below. Come and talk to me, come and meet me, come and get to know me on a personal level, and I'll share my life experiences and value for you, and you can literally wake up the next morning as a new man, as a fucking G, rather than a little nerd, shy, spotty, awkward, addicted to porn, doesn't know how to meditate because his focus is all over the place. I'll teach you how to become that superior man that you want to be, the absolute G that has no problem with women, no doubt in his mind that, yeah, I could get that girl, of course I fucking could. Goes right over there, straight away, no hesitation, no fear, easy. You can be that guy. It's not impossible. You can literally be that guy, and I'll help you be him overnight. 1 hour. And I've spoke to guys before, the start of the call, they were like this. Yeah, well, I'm really depressed, you know, I'm struggling with porn. It's just shit posture, and that's no disrespect to them, because if you don't know, you don't know. But again, that's, you know, an important thing to remember. You do not know what you don't know. So come and learn, educate yourself. All right? At the end of the call, just 60 minutes of their time, they were a new man. Sat up straight. One guy changed his complete hairstyle, and he was just a new man. His mindset, I'm telling you. And if you guys have not been brought up in a nice, positive, you know, supportive environment, I mean, I wasn't. I had to learn the shit the hard way again, but I don't want you to have to go through that. So learn it like that. Become that man like that, rather than having to wait 10 years to become the man that you want to be. Overnight, 60 minutes of your time, you can be that guy with a new mindset. Not only that, but then you get me as a connection. You're networking, speaking to someone that thinks the same way as you. How many guys can you speak to on a day-to-day basis that, yeah, well, mate, I just had my 10th wank today. I'm addicted to porn. I don't know what to do. They're just going to laugh at you. Oh, it's normal. Don't worry. Go on. What's your favourite position? What's your favourite porn movie? What's your favourite action? They're just weirdos, you know what I mean? You can't really speak to normal guys about this kind of shit. So we're like-minded. We think the same. We're both intelligent. We're both a bit more advanced than normal society. Come and talk to me. I'll sort you out, yeah? Look after yourself. Stay safe. See you soon. Bye.